Que paso, worldwide fans of cinema and the hottest entertainment with an edge. This is Jaime and Fuego for Enfuegotainment with our second, that's right, numero dos, trailer reactions here of 2016 for Enfuegotainment, where, as I just specified, I'm always covering the hottest entertainment with an edge. Edgy pop culture that is just, vibrant and just burning with life. And some people may think something that I'm about to review is vibrant and devoid of life and just totally stupid, but I love the first Zoolander. It's a film that really grew on me over the years and over repeated viewings and stuff like that, almost like, I don't know, maybe an Old School did, or even another Will Ferrell, Step Brothers. But this is a film that also, besides having Ben Stiller and Owen Wilson returning, you got Will Ferrell returning, who I just mentioned, Zoolander 2, guys, so it's kind of befitting that the second trailer reaction of this year is going to be a sequel, Zoolander 2. It's going to have a tough time, though, because it comes out the same day as Deadpool. So who knows how successful it's going to be because of that. I think there is some audience that's separate between both those camps, but I would imagine most, they go both ways. The first Zoolander, though, seriously, from the Mugatu performance by Will Ferrell to the files are inside the computer, and, is this a school for ants? And, oh man, it's honestly the funniest role that I think Ben Stiller has ever done, with the exception of when he's a bad guy. So I know most people probably think, oh, Ben Stiller, Meet the Parents, blah, blah, blah. Meet the Parents is okay. I always thought that Robert De Niro was funnier in those particular films, and Ben Stiller's weird, just kind of like, type guy. I think Ben Stiller, when he's not Zoolander, when he's not Mr. Derek Zoolander, I think he's funniest when he's a bad guy. Something like Dodgeball, or, You Will Sleep or I Will Put You to Sleep, just like, oh man, on Happy Gilmore. So, and who can forget Heavyweights, where he was that bad, gym trainer guy trying to get those kids to lose weight at Fat Camp. Underrated movie, guys. But seriously, let's watch this third and presumably final trailer for Zoolander 2. It has a subtext called Relax, so I would imagine that song is going to play some part in this, but let's see now, shall we? Let's check it out.
Relax. We're back! Why didn't we do this sooner?
I thought you knew!
I thought you knew. I miss not knowing things with you.
Hey, handsome!
Sweet, stupid Daruk.
I'm sorry, I can't understand a word that you're saying.
Derek, I'm handsome, you jealous. I could tell it from facial expressions.
Derek Zoolander, I've been expecting you.
I've got a nasty itch. I'd ask you to scratch it, but you'd think I was just trying to trick you.
You're trying to make me think I shouldn't help you, in which case I should do the opposite of that and help you. Your move.
You really are an idiot, aren't you?
Don't do it when you wanna go do it. Relax. Don't do it when you wanna come. Relax.
Alexandra!
You and SpongeBob are like my biggest influences ever, dude.
Peace out, world.
Derek, toss me the knife. You got it!
You're the most ridiculous people I have ever seen.
Don't do it when you want to go do it.
Want ridiculously good seats? Go to Fandango.com and MovieTickets.com.
It's all too confusing.
Well then, interesting trailer. I gotta say, I was laughing at most of the same things that I did in the previous incarnations. Not a ton of new footage. We saw some new Mugatu, so a little bit of new Will Ferrell, a little bit more of Kristen Wiig, I should say, sorry, don't want to mispronounce or sound like it's hard, but yeah, funny. She looks, I don't know, I think she's going to be a perfect addition to this franchise. Penelope Cruz, I must admit, I'm a little bit more on the fence about. I know that they're adding some sort of espionage, secret agent type of twist to this. I don't know. I've seen films doing that recently, like Spy, that did it really well, and then others that, you know, did not. I'm not going to mention the remake of that one that had Steve Carell. Goodness, it's totally eluding me. But yeah, in any event, I'm not so certain about that subplot, but seeing Owen Wilson and, you know, Mr. Stiller together looks hilarious. I gotta admit this, I'm quite stoked. It could totally suck. I'm a little bit disappointed they ditched the whole Zoolander thing. I thought that was a very funny hashtag when we were pushing that, so, I don't know, could this be something where they overstuff the turkey being a sequel and they try to overdo it? Yeah, I think that's going to happen, but it goes within the spirit of just this entire, well, it's a franchise now, right, since there's a sequel that's coming, so, yeah, I don't know, lots of good to say, lots of potential. You know, I usually do the Bueno, the Malo, and the Feo here on Enfuegotainment, but for this one, it's looking mostly good. You know, the Malo, maybe some of the humor is going to be a little too forced, a little too overhanded, maybe a little too recycled as well, but I'm not seeing it as much in the trailer. It looks pretty fresh, despite being, it's been over a decade, I think, now, since the original Zoolander. So, in any event, I hope it's good. The Feo, I think, if any possibility, it might be that, first there's Skrillex in there, so that's a Feo. Blah. I'm just kidding. No, Feo just going up against Deadpool. It's going to be a really tough weekend for them, but I would imagine they'll make a good, maybe 20, 30 million, because this is a film that really just built up the, momentum long after it was released. So, yeah, I can't wait more so than anything else to see Will Ferrell doing Mugatu. He kind of made the movie for me in the original one. As many laughs as, Stiller and Wilson garnered, dude, Will Ferrell was perfect in this role. I just love his over-the-top nature. It reminds me more of the Will Ferrell that we saw on Saturday Night Live, just the no-holds-barred Ferrell in comparison with the kind of, domesticated that he's started doing in some of these other, like PG Family movies, and even some of the serious acting, too. I don't know, but he's a good actor. I mean, he's got some range, but this is where I just love seeing Will Ferrell doing stuff like this. So, in any event, guys, I gotta extend a grande gracias. It's going to be very, very curious to see how this all pans out for Zoolander. Hey, it might bomb just like the original one did. Wouldn't that be sad with all the star power behind this one? You can tell they spent some serious dinero on it because it looks beautiful, but yeah, isn't that what Derek Zoolander's all about? He's really, really, really ridiculously good looking, and a lot of people who don't like the movie say that there wasn't much else to it. But I think there was, damn it, and I'm looking forward to this. So I've been Jaime Enfuego. You can catch me here on Enfuegotainment Monday through Friday doing news, trailer reactions, Enfuegotorials where I take a big topic and I expound upon it, new reviews, Nightly Nerd Nuevo, which is where I do that, review new films. So I do a little bit of all kinds of film coverage. You can also find me every Saturday from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time hosting Heavy Metal Television, and I'm all week long at thehorrorshowchannel.com and the Horror Show channel on YouTube. So, once again, guys, gracias. Thanks for tuning in. I hope all of you go and give Mr. Stiller some of your money so that perhaps if this one is really, really stupendously hilarious, we can see a third Zoolander and complete the trifecta, the trinity. So, until next time, guys, Cinemigos across the planet, adios, and I will see you mañana, or whenever. Just hope it's soon.